shoulder pass.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not the act, and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told him I'd be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, told him put the money in the bag.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the New Orleans Saints. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. He got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yep. Hey, can. 11.
Here's Fields. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Fields now to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's dead. What's right? EQ.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Cook. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Fields going to hold on to it. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Saints have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign review, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Fields. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On play action, Fields. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Out, let's go. No mas, no mas.
They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down on a big play there. A gain 10. Throwing again is Fields. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. To throw is Fields. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Isaiah Foskey. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Fields. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the deep...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground to the 43, 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
11.
Now it's Fields. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devontae Adams, 51 yards. And the Saints continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. And now here's a carry heading left. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now back foot throw there is incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Saints are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Here we go on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that run.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields out to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts, 84 yards. And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Saints take over 1st down 10 at the 43.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Saints. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go. You got a mini base.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Fields throw into the hands of Pitts here. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 9 now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Odafe Oweh. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Down the right sideline. And he is going to have the Saints first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Fields. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
On first down, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints just continue to roll. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kyle Pitts, 37 yards. And the Saints get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
On the set. 65, 19, Tiger. Check it.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Giants on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. These guys running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. To him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now obviously they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
The left side throw complete to Adams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Catch is made by Hardman. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty, and the Saints will have the football back. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Turn. At the 22-yard line.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
From the gun, here's Fields. They'll air one out deep from Mingo. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Pushing his way inside the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Pollard will take it up the gut. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that, because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple rushers break.